Good morning, children. Today we are going to start a new lesson in civics, lesson 8, Markets Around Us. Now, in this chapter, we are going to first understand the meaning of market and its importance. Then we will see the different types of markets like wholesale market, retail market, weekly markets, and then shopping complexes and malls. So, let us first understand what is the market. When we talk about this word, usually what we think is that it's a place where things are bought and sold. And when we talk about market in a common sense, we generally mean that the markets which are near the railway station, a fruit market, or a wholesale market. But at the same time, market also refers to trade or business such as market for cars or market for ready-made clothes. So, market includes not only a few particular markets which we have talked about just now, but it covers a wide spectrum of economic activities. On a whole, we can say that markets are almost equal to the economy. Now, we all love to go for shopping. We buy so many things going into the market. So, what is the advantage of this? The advantage is that when we go, we become aware about different kinds of products. Then at the same time, the shopkeepers also educate us about the new different products which we buy. We at the same time learn the prices about the products and also learn how to bargain for them. There are two words which are commonly used in the market, and they are producers and consumers. So, producers are those people who produce goods, and the goods produced, these goods are produced for us, that is, people, and we buy these goods from the market. So, we are called as consumers. So, two types of people are there. One is producer who is producing the goods, and another group of people who are called as consumers who are buying and consuming the goods. And there is also a group of people who connect the producers with the consumers, and these people, they are called as intermediates or the traders. Goods are supplied to the markets by the traders. So we can say that the market is a place where buyers and sellers they meet and the business of buying and selling goes on. So in our day-to-day life, we visit lot of places, we go to various different types of markets such as markets, weekly markets, then shopping malls and many more. So as we continue in this chapter, we will read about now different types of markets. So first we take up is weekly markets. Now as the name suggests, weekly market are those markets where the hawkers or the retailers they put their product on the footpath or along the side of the road on a particular day of the week and in a particular area. Now in these markets we find the products which are of generally daily use like clothes, eatables, etc. So and these markets are also called by weekly names like Buddha Bazaar, Shani Bazaar, etc. Now these markets they do not have permanent shops, and the hawkers or the traders they set up their shops at a particular place on a particular day and in a particular area, and by the end of the day they wind up and the next day they set up their shop in some other areas. Now there are certain benefits which these traders derive from the weekly market. First is that they do not have to pay rent for the permanent settlement, then they do not have to pay for electricity charges and also the government charges. Only thing is that they have to pay some wages to the workers whom they have employed, and most of these traders they employ their own family members, so they save money there also. What is the advantage which we derive from the weekly market is that we get many things at a time and in a particular place only. Now apart from weekly markets, we also have shops in our neighborhood. Now there are certain special shops which look after the need of a particular set of customers and they deal in a particular product. So these shops are called as single line stores. We can take the example of chemist shop, then ready-made garment shops, leather goods, etc. The owners of these shops, they sell only medicine, ready-made garments or bags, purses, belts, etc. Now, among the category of large-scale retailers and the single-line stores, we find departmental stores, super bazaar, chain stores, malls, etc. Super bazaars are generally very large in size and they deal generally with the goods like grocery and food items. And we get different types of goods and of different brands under a single roof. So this is an advantage for all of us that we can choose an item from variety of brands under a single roof. Now when we look at the departmental stores, they are combination of number of departments under a single roof. Each department is doing a particular kind of business. Now these departmental stores, they are generally centrally controlled and managed, and we get all types of goods over here. The idea here for the departmental store is that they supply all the goods which are needed by the consumer, and apart from supplying the goods, they also look after the facilities like entertainment and restaurants. But one thing we need to note over here is that these departmental stores, they look after the needs of the rich people of our society. Now we move to another type of markets, that is shopping complexes and malls. Shopping complexes are found in urban areas, and these complexes, they are very big, multi-storied, they are air conditioned buildings and they have many shops in them. Now large shopping complexes, they are called as shopping malls, and we can get both kind of goods, branded as well as non-branded goods. Now the goods which are available in the shops or markets, we can say they are very expensive also. Chain stores are the shopping places which are established by the same management, and they sell goods which are similar in type and form. We can take the example of chain stores as Bata, McDonald, Bombay Dyeing, etc. Now children, in the next class we are going to deal with the chain of markets.